Oh, it would help if I actually put myself on the broadcast, huh? Okay. Hello, everyone out there who is watching now or watching later. Hope you're having a wonderful day, evening, time, whatever it is. I have coffee. I have a bagel. But what I don't have is the big reveal from our hero, the great constitutional law scholar, Jose Maria Chilito DeCastro. He's once again postponed his big announcement. So, no big announcement today. Oh, hey, Miss Bird Hunter. How are the chickens? And to all the other birds that you have. Um, so this is going to be another quick little stream where all I do is say, "Hey, good morning, everybody," and guess I might as well watch a cartoon since I'm here. You can join me for that. But first, I have a sponsor, and I'm going to have to play the ad. So let me do that right now. If I can get it to work. Because this, again, is way too early for me. Although, I guess me getting up this early 2 days in a row might change my habit around. Good morning, Liz. Hello, hello. Thank you guys for coming by. The big reason for this very early stream is not happening because once again he postponed it. It'll be Mr. DeCastro doing his announcement tomorrow. I will once again be getting up early, hopefully to actually broadcast that. But for now, let me get this up there. And oh, I did that wrong. Of course I did. Let's try that again. Oh my God. Should have drunk coffee before I came on. Made the brain work a little better. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. And share. And now a word from the sponsor of this video. Good night, Liz. Thanks for popping in. We'll do this tomorrow, but here's the sponsor, and then I will find a cartoon to watch, and maybe you join me for that.
So there you are, wallowing in the pit of despair that is your life, trying to sift through the lies and deceit. You find yourself drowning, and you realize you have to find out the truth, even if it kills you. That's when you call us, the Film Noir Detective Agency. We offer a full range of cinematic detective services, including compulsory wearing of fedoras, standing on dramatically lit street corners smoking cigarettes, getting beat up by thugs in an alleyway approximately halfway through solving your case, recounting all the details of our findings in a first-person narrative that sounds like a cheesy voiceover. So there I was, following your fiancé and his showgirl as they made their way to the best motel in the worst part of town. And finally, figuring out that you, our client, was the criminal mastermind all along, the architect of all the lies and ultimately of your own undoing. The Film Noir Detective Agency. We can find anything except a happy ending.
All right, so yes, if you need to have a case solved, contact the Film Noir Detective Agency. They'll be there for you. And with that, oh, Pope Phil is here to bless us. Cap is here. No more frog cartoons. Okay, no more frog cartoons. But I think I have a. This is another cartoon, completely blind. I have not actually seen this. I saw, I don't know, maybe 30 seconds of it. Not even that, just enough to see, oh, okay, this is a nice setup. Let me find it. But yeah, Flip the Frog, I'm not entirely sure why um, that character seems to uh, be such a legend among fans of old cartoons. Maybe because it's by uh, Ubi Works, who is Walt Disney's very early partner until he went over to Warner and made Flip the Frog and other things. I was a bit underwhelmed personally. I do apologize for any nightmares that you may have had, Carrie, as a result. That frog is evil. He should have his dentist license revoked. That's for damn sure. And if coming in a little late, Chilito once again postponed his big announcement. So I have no real cause for this stream other than to watch a cartoon and then go back to bed and get another couple hours of sleep before I gotta go be productive, or maybe stay up and start editing immediately, and then go deal with my trainee half awake. I don't know. We'll see. But this cartoon is titled "A Few Quick Facts." It's actually written by Theodore, whatever his name is, Dr. Seuss. This is Dr. Seuss's work. But it was made by the U.S. government in 1944. So let me turn this on. And hey, everybody that's come in, that's watching, thank you for popping in. Again, there won't be any big announcement today from Mr. DeCastro. We'll have to check back again tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Maybe then he will let us know who he's suing next. I don't know about you, but I'm on pins and needles, which is why this is such an appropriate cartoon for today. It's called A Few Quick Facts. And there is no dental frog. And yes, it is getting to be a habit, isn't it, Carrie? So, yes, no Flip today, but just a few quick facts about fear. Let me know if the sound's coming through okay on the cartoon, all right?
If we are to believe the storybooks, those were the good old days when men really were brave. Then the world was inhabited by a fearless breed of men. Men afraid of absolutely nothing.
That's right. Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely.
Practically nothing. Yes, ever since the world began, men have been scared. The brave knights of old had those same cold beads of perspiration. Their hair stood on end. Their hands got clammy. Their hearts pounded. Their stomachs flopped and bounced. Frighten them and they got keyed up too, being normal human beings. Scare a man, and automatically his fear machinery starts rolling, wakes him up all over, and prepares him to recognize the danger. Nerves go into action and wake up a couple of glands. The glands come through with a shot of adrenaline, and all hell breaks loose. But it all makes sense. Nerve cells get hopped up. You see more clearly. You hear more keenly. Muscles tense. Your body's ready to act and act fast. But to act at top speed calls for extra energy. That's where the liver comes in. This is the fuel tank. The fuel is sugar. And here's where it's stored. Getting scared gets it out. Out through the bloodstream to your muscles that need it. To get it there quicker, your heart pumps faster, and you breathe harder, bringing in more oxygen to change that sugar into strength. And here we are. Scared? Yes, but ready. Ready either to get away from the danger or stay and fight with extra strength. That's the best thing about fear. You can make it work for you instead of against you.
Hello, hello, hello.
Well, that was a sudden ending there. Gosh, okay. Yeah, I had not actually watched that one first. But Carrie, I'm glad you found bravery after Flip the Frog. That's for sure. Uh-oh. Oh, you a fellow connoisseur of Mike Gravlin? Uh-oh. Didn't know I was competing with anybody at this ridiculous hour. But yes, that was Mike. Let's see. That's from 10 months ago. Ooh. We got fellow love talk with Mike. We got fellow law talk with Mike fans in the house. I knew people who came and joined me, had great taste. Shall I watch another thing totally cold, or because I have some weird recommendations in my YouTube feed today. Let's see. Let's refresh it and see what we get. Although, what time is it? Oh, Judge Simpson rocks too. Oh yes. Although when it comes to YouTube judges or judges watch on YouTube, because they're real judges, they just live stream. Judge Middleton and the Judge Middleton and the small town drama that unfolds in his courtroom. I love it. And Phil votes for watching something totally cold. All right. This is a film that popped into my feed. I was going to I'm gonna watch it. We're gonna watch it eventually for review purposes over at Shades of Grey. And Miss Bird Hunter, okay. This is just I have no idea what this is gonna be. It is from 2021. It is a I'm presuming a student effort or something, to make a film noir kind of thing. And again, the Shades of Gray blog, I review all sorts of black and white films, post photos, art, everything in black and white gets covered over there. I believe this is the right one. Oh, there's another there's a chili video from Bits and Pieces I just noticed, but I don't know if you don't have the man himself. Do we really want to watch someone else talk about him? So let's see, sharing the tab. So yes, swift death. Let me know if, as I said before, let me know if the sound doesn't come through properly. There we go. And again, I have no idea what this is. We're experiencing this together for the first time.
Lit city, neon, sweat. Every man face is tense with hypervigilance. Expressions set by taxidermy. Fatigued by undesired motive. A slum box stratum stacked symmetrically to the sky. We stare from thousands of windows to avoid facing the disappointment inside. All the meat here, he thinks, and all at once. She had come to him like a phantom in the rain. His name on the frosted glass of the door her shadow fell against. Swift. Private detective. She'd found him there alone. Earlier tonight. Before all hope was lost. The door opened with an arousing aroma of perfumed pussy. 1 foot in front of the other she walked a tightrope tied to the lump in his throat. A platinum blonde with porcelain skin. Eyes big and dark like pools of blood under moonlight. This canary crooned about hiring him to pigtail her cheating husband. Said she'd pay all expenses up front, from the dumb rupe's own account. Said she was real distraught over the whole thing. She squeezed out a small tear to show she was sincere. This wasn't no dizzy dame pushing her luck on the wrong side of the subjugated street. Not some pay-as-you-lay clock watcher poised like a demented flamingo in a broken stiletto. The tomato wasn't from around here, and she didn't wear geisha makeup to cover herpes like a Tijuana trick turner. Black magic pulled them together like a voodoo love potion. Her impressive womanhood, the all of her. Being a man only boils down to one thing. How you're perceived as a man in the eyes of the woman you want. Smoke from her seductive lips blew over his cynically drawn features. He breathed her mouth deep. Infatuation. Obsession. Longing for possession. He lost all control. Lost himself completely in her endless eyes. Her ripe, dark lips sucked cigarettes. Cocktail dress a shock against his hard-boiled inspired office. Her long-boned muscular back and sinewy shoulders. Stilettos in scarlet faux suede. Elegantly adjusted her black satin elbow gloves. The soft geometry of her sultry face. Breasts lifting as she breathed his secrets. Bunny. She said her name was Bunny. He who does business with strange women takes a wolf by the ears. Swift knew it then. She glanced up, seeking the fire of his pocket lighter. Disdain with a past. And Swift, a man with no future. Eyes closed, she forgot the world in an absorbing inhale on her panatella. Blew a slow thunderhead as she nodded to some irony with a smoldering smirk. Cheekbones sculptured by shadow. Crisp, green eyes ringed with anxious obsession lit by the fatalistic night. Ash across his desk and streaks. His cigarette burned slowly in an ornate ashtray. Bunny's ambiguous smile pulled on a panatella. Pouting. Varnish polish scented stairs gathered dust in the lobby of Swift's office. Easy chairs with cigarette stands in the foyer. An outsprung sofa and Woody Herman's blues in the night in the air like silk from a gin mill across the street. Still smelling her perfume, he walked through the hall, down the stairs, towards the suffering city. Bunny's face was cut with shadow. She was waiting for him. A surrealist in a serious room. A breath shaped as a whisper. The Roscoe popped. The monster in her eyes mocked as the bullet tore through him. He slumped against a banister, feeling his legs twist. Cut in half by the deadly doll. Damn. The last goodbye. The big sleep. This whip-bodied hellion of a French femme fatale gone native. A faux Americano with a twisted passion for dope and murder. The excitement of her. His thundering heart. This untamable dame. He's slipping. The brutal, throbbing heart of the slums is a dangerous place to lose yourself. Should have been more detective than Dame Hungry tonight. Now he's up to his revolver and shit. This man-bait was probably the gun mole of some mad dog cunt Baron Swift put on ice at Sing Sing in his glory cop days. Some scar-faced pusher who peddled pussy for a price. Greased the palm of a dirty turnkey. Made a call to his goons on the outside. Sent her to seduce and shoot Swift into a deep sick sleep. He's a real chump. You didn't have to be a Coney Island clairvoyant to make the connection. Bunny's painted claw softened on the trigger. She blew him a seductive kiss through a curl of cordite as she passed. Swift's hands went to the blood on his belt. He watched her walk sexily away through a thunderhead of gun smoke, into city anonymity. The lines in the back of her stockings. The shape of her in the abstract maze of buildings. He was already dead to her. Bunny. She said her name was Bunny. So, he limped out and into the bar, to salute his last minutes in Lit City. Outside his office, Swift winced as he painfully pulled on his trench coat. Flicked his stogie to the gutter. The moon cut by ripples. A sad saxophonist blowing lethargically from a brownstone window. The city crosshatched by steel struts he swayed under, poisoned by the
I hear there has
nauseating
been
dramatic flamboyance of the 1940s Art Deco Chi-Chi scene that had peaked and failed. The sky lightening to lilac. The swell of street. Nothing will stop the great meaningless procession here. They will never know they were all just shadows on the brickwork moving across graffiti eulogies. That they live on the fringe of the void. The immense swirling vortex that is Lit City. And it is pulling them down. He leaned on the door of the bar, lit a lucky strike. Bit his lip listening to the night whisper. Seeking the mystery of her. Bunny. There's nothing more for him here anyway. Anywhere. Just the constant agonizing pull forward through mute thoughts, people and places as he smothers under suffocating meaninglessness. The hungry, howling streets of Lit City. The subtle horror in lower class faces. Eyes small and nervous peering out of overinflated egotism. This never-ending forced progression through time and just trying to make goddamn sense of it all as the walls close in. People everywhere. People who are constantly reminded of their place in society. Nowhere. People like him. Who he's become. Just another rube dying to live in rooms that smell like mold and Marlboro and life-ending mistakes. A city lost and broke and full of loneliness. Night laps the boardwalk. You can feel it under the docks waiting. Watching. People's darkest secrets desperately flung into black water to rid themselves of their sins. Down there in the deep, our crimes wait for us. Blood pools darkly on the floorboards below him, reflecting the lifeless faces at the bar. The slow drip from the tip of his polished wingtip mesmerizing as it soaks his stomach and runs down his leg. He orders another and smirks at the cancer in his cigarette, thinking about the shape of her with distant arousal. Bleeding. For Bunny. The saddest man at happy hour. Swift.
Okay. So yeah, that was something completely unseen by me prior until now. So yeah, that was a thing. And I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. So I hope you can. Yes, I have a growth on my head. Because I'm thinking that maybe if I want to hear what's going on and have you guys hear what's going on, I need to do this because I think that's what's happening with StreamYards. Because I've seen in multiple sources that if there's an echo, put on headphones. So, but now, of course, I don't know whether I'm echoing twice because there's a mic on the camera. These things have kind of a built-in microphone. Oh, no, I got it pushed back, so that should be fine. Anyhow, yes, as always, I do my my tech checks live. But anyhow, as far as swift death goes, that was a bit over the top. But are they plugged in? Yes, they actually are plugged in. It's the only way I could hear anything because I killed the volume, the sound on the computer. So I missed a couple of minutes of the narration on that film. Yeah, actually, Life Giant Films. That's yesterday. It struck me that I should get myself some kind of little earpiece. Even if it's got just one cord, at least an old style earpiece, even cord with a cord on it, would do the trick and would look a little less silly than this. Especially if I'm doing early morning streams and I haven't really, just rolled out of bed and popped right on. But yeah, and Aceto, I'm realizing that too. I think I have it set up where it'll work, and then it's echoing out into the brave world out there. So that first cartoon must have sounded like crap too. Or actually, yeah, good question. I could go back and watch the replay, but I'll ask you guys. Was the narration on that cartoon was that also echoey? You hear kind of a slight delay and distortion on that, or was that perfectly clear? Or did the dragon scare you all off? The cartoon was fine. Okay, that's interesting because I've experienced that with some of the music videos when I've run them, that some are fine and others get distorted. This one, again, the cartoon was fine. Then Phil mentioned, was there an echo on the narration? And because it sounded robotic, until I, went all chilly on everybody here. That is something to explore, something to figure out. Life Giant, I am using a desktop computer these days. It's a Dell. It's a computer. That's really all I can say beyond that. Yeah, over the here headphones, prefer them. And Cedo grew up on Walkman. Yep. Sound card. Yeah, there's a sound card of some kind. Um, the entire kind of structure of the innards on this one came about from a couple of friends of mine that work in computer games and work on computers. And when I wanted to get something other than a laptop, they said, get a machine with this and this and this and this and this. And so I did. So yes, it has a sound card of some kind that does sound. I can try to see what it is. But anyhow, maybe third time will be the charm, huh? Chili will yeah, well, see, this thing right here, that's basically that's I got that when I was for a while I was playing Guild Wars 2 with a bunch of other people, and we would have Discord running so we could talk. And I got these for that. And these are presently the only headphones that I have. Yes, Light Giant, it is Realtek. That much I do know. Point something or other, I guess. Yeah. Or no, is Realtek? Is that what came with the? Oh, I have no idea. Frankly, because there is something that says Realtek whenever I'm launching the streaming software, and now I've lost everybody. This is no good. What did I do? Ah, there it is. All right, I just minimized everything. Oh, so this mic is live, and that mic is live. So now you're hearing it 3 times. We'll do this. Okay, wait. So while I was talking, were you hearing me? Was I echoing? Oh, okay. Sorry. Crap. All right, I'm messing up the volume now. Yeah, no. Okay, this is kind of confusing to me because The camera. All right, beta testers. Let me try something, because I think when I plugged this in, the camera mic muted. No, I have a window open. What you're hearing are planes going by. But yeah, the mic on the camera does appear to be very sensitive. Oh no, I'm hurting Carrie's brain. I'm sorry. But anyhow, it looked like the camera mic muted when I plugged this thing in, because it's set up with a mic as well. But when I was talking, when wearing these headphones, was I echoing? Because it looks to me like only one of the microphones was running, which would have been the microphone on the headset, which meant I probably was kind of faint. Let me try this again. No, camera mic is still on. So let's see what happens. All right, yeah, what happens is both mics are recording when I have this thing on and the camera running. And yeah, Life Giant, I don't know that there's a way to turn the headset mic way down. Because there is no volume adjustment. It's just literally the cheapest set I could find, and it just happens. There probably is a way for me to do it. I just need to find it. In settings, I can. Well, let's see if I can even find settings. Oh, this will be funny for people, maybe, given what's going on right now. Gentleman at work, he locked his screen when he went to lunch. Came back, could not log back into his computer, or so he said. Came running out to me. Believe it or not, there are people at work less techie than I am. Well, here. Yeah, the headset is louder. Oh, that's interesting. Let's see. Sound. Input, output devices. Speakers, Realtek audio. That would be my output. Choose where sound is playing. Input, microphone. That is the... No, it is set to just one. It is set to just the one channel already. Allow apps and Windows to use this device for audio? Do I need to switch it to that, maybe? But anyhow, this coworker all of a sudden could not log back into his computer, and all the monitors told him was that they were entering power saving mode. And then he couldn't get it back on. He couldn't do anything. And turns out that when he was trying to log back in, turned the computer off, shut it down, and didn't bother trying to turn it back on. So yeah, there are people out there less techie than I am. And let's see, because I think I know what's going to happen. Ugh. Ah, okay. Now I think I have two cameras. Go. Got my microphone, and I've got my microphone. Camera microphone, other microphone, and they're both being weird, echoey stuff now. Probably. Yeah. Yes. No. Set default sound device. All right. No, that doesn't do anything that I need right now. I can choose between tape recorder quality or FM radio quality. No echo, no stereo? Really? Huh. But you're getting it before. Crackly AM. So you want, I have FM radio quality. Is it 32, 32, looks like 320,000 hertz, 16-bit. No echo, needs a bit more volume. Okay. Let me... Let's see here. Wow, this turned into another troubleshooting stream. Let's see. What's this? I should probably have put this monitor up there for you guys to watch me mess around. 48K or higher is good. Yeah, I think that's what it's at. Something like that. Can I choose 24-bit? No, it looks like the input settings I have are 16-bit, 160,000 hertz, or the 32,000 hertz. Tape recording is 160,000, and FM radio quality is 32,000. So no to both of those. I do not think I have that ability. However, let me check something. So I unplug these and the camera mic gets muted until I turn it back on. I'm probably going to mess up my computer right now, but let me see what happens if I click this. I silenced myself. Okay, smart computer people. And thank you for people for being patient if you're sitting through this. Oh, here, let me just show you what's up there. Can't hurt. Present. Share screen. Still no sound. Uh-oh. I did mess it up. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Okay, sound is okay. Yeah, when I fiddled with the settings, it killed the sound on the camera. So there we go. All right, Live Giant Films, I have open volume mixer and sound settings as options. Then use volume mixing settings. Or should I go, and then use volume mixing settings? Open volume mixer, output device, input device. Except if I completely kill the speakers. Oh, I'm sorry, Carrie. Apologize to your dog for me. I mean, the problem is if I turn down things at my end completely, I can't hear. I can't hear guests on the panel. I can't hear videos I'm running. But these solve the problem. So it seems like a little earpiece is what I need. Yeah. Because then I'll be able to just, again, rely on the camera for the mic. And then there won't be any feedback. Windows 11, I think. Yeah, no, I have input device. I have the volume on that I can adjust. I can adjust the system sounds. So, what do you guys think? Third time be the charm? Should I get up early again tomorrow morning and see if Chilito will finally come through for us? Oh no, Anseto, for 3 days. Well, this is the second day now. He is doing a live premiere on what appears to be some pre-recorded something or other, and it was supposed to happen yesterday, but then he moved it yesterday at 6 a.m. Pacific time, and then he moved it to today at 6 a.m. Pacific time. So I get up, Carrie, Carrie gets in bed with her popcorn and gets all excited already. We got Miss Bird Hunter feeding her chickens, and Chilito rescheduled again. Now he rescheduled till 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. So, all right. So should we try this again tomorrow morning? If people are up for it, I will get up early and we will try it again. And Life Giant sound properties should let you see mic input volume. Yeah, I've got one volume up there, and then I've got an output device and input device below that. It's a date, okay. All right, I will try this again tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Okay, format, 2 channels, DVD quality, system, sound properties. Oh, is that your business? And Seto, you do Windows? That's cool. All right. Seems like everybody is up for trying this again tomorrow. Life Giant. Let's see. You need to click on the default device to reveal the slider. Okay. So input, it's the camera, mic, and I don't get a slider unless it's now this one up here at the top. When I click on this, then this becomes the slider for that. Yeah, there's a little microphone. I click on that, and then it highlights the thing. Oh, Cap, I am full aware of that. I went in and messed around there and had to push the reset to default. The white arrow all the way to the right. Yes, that little tiny down arrow, Life Giant. Yep, I'm clicking on that. And then it highlights the microphone HD Pro webcam. C920. That's the input device right now. Yep, clicking on the little arrow. Says system sound volume mixer. So let's go back a step to system sound. This computer was not built for broadcasting. It was built for playing Guild Wars 2. So that could be part of the problem. All right, microphone, webcam 2. Maybe this is what you're talking about. I should be at. Now I have properties. You meant properties, right? I think I read priorities. So now properties. You sure you want to do this, Life Giant? I'm an idiot. But the problem is that what this mic picks up my speakers, which need to be running, or I can't hear what's going on. And I have two channels to choose from here. I have the tape recorder quality or FM radio quality, and then I have the input volume, which I can turn up and down. It's currently set at 83, 86. Allow apps and Windows to use this device for audio. Don't allow is what it's set at right now. You should see all microphones. Yeah, I just have the one microphone. It's on the camera. Yes, I know. See, if I do this, I should be getting softer and softer and softer and softer and softer and softer. And now it's at 0. And you probably can't hear anything I'm saying, I would assume. Let me know if you can hear anything. You probably can't. I'm talking, I'm talking, I'm talking. So now I'm turning the volume back up. Oh, you guys can hear me at 0 volume? There's another microphone somewhere then. I'll be damned. What the hell? Huh. So the computer has a built-in microphone? Man, you think as a... So wait, so there's no difference in the sound if I have that completely turned down like that, which is now the camera, as far as I can tell, is not recording. Or if I have the camera set at its usual settings, like that, it's the same sound, really? Huh. Wow, I wonder where that's interesting, because the reason I keep looking over in this direction, now you guys can't see me gesturing, but the computer is way over there, unless the monitor has a microphone. Okay, well now I'm starting a test, and the input volume on the, looks like it still is, yeah, it's the webcam that the input volume is from. Turn it down, turn it down, turn it up, turn it down, turn it up. I don't know if that's doing anything. Huh. Wow, I do not. Play speed. It's horrible. Oh man, this is Pandora's box here. Oh, wow. Okay, that's interesting. So I've been making jokes about they are listening. They probably have been listening all along since there's been a microphone I didn't even know existed. Huh. Result 34% of total volume because I was messing with the slider. So for audio, should I say allow to use this device for audio or should I keep it on don't allow? Oh, try headset, see if it's honking loud. Okay. Where'd I put it? There it is.
Okay. Now I've got the headset on. Still tells me that the webcam is the input device, though. Yeah, it still tells me that it's the webcam. It did not give me any kind of alerts or anything. Oh, wait, here we go. Speakers. Aha, yes. Speakers, Logitech USB headset. Volume is at 50% according to this. Yeah, yep. I now see it. And it gives me the option of, choose a device for speaking or recording. It's given me the option now of choosing between the microphone on the headset or the microphone on the webcam. And the volume on the headset is at 95. So we set that to 88 like the other thing. It might actually also sound louder because the mic is right here by my mouth. Okay, well, that's interesting. Huh. So use the headset for speaking and recording, and it should stop the echo. Yeah, Pope Phil, that will certainly have to happen. And I'll have to have a conversation with people. That went back to 96. Why? Why, I say. There. Okay. Yeah, that's. But yes, Pope Phil. They were here. I mean, they helped put my computer together, and they failed to tell me there was a built-in microphone. I wonder why. Actually, they probably told me, and I was just not paying attention. Oh, Life Giant is you're apologizing for turning the stream into another tech show? Don't apologize. I think people are used to it by now. All right. Well, it is now 7 o'clock, and that means I need to wrap this up, people. Need to try to get another couple hours of sleep before I have to get ready for work. So ambassador for they them. We do not acknowledge Steve. Oh, I was disavowed and blacklisted long ago, and said, oh. Why did BlackRock invest an obscene amount of money into Moderna? I would tell you, but then I'd have to kill all of us, and that would be sad for all of our family members. So I better not. Yeah. No Life Giant Films. That was actually another guy. I was not Choop de Cabra. That was somebody else. But yes, Carrie, we are going to wrap this up, and we'll try this again tomorrow. Maybe our hero will come through for us. Let's hope. Let's hope. And Life Giant, thank you for teching. I appreciate it. And hopefully this will then help us avert problems tomorrow and in the future. Yes. I love those movies. Those were great fun. Based on a comic book, actually, I discovered later. But yes, I am wrapping it up. And oh, you have, oh my gosh, okay. Live China, that's interesting about your friend. But okay, we are going to call it. Thank you guys for coming out. We'll see you hopefully tomorrow morning, where we will have the big announcement as to who is being sued next. See you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, all, or a good day, whatever it is for you, wherever you are, even if you're in the future like Carrie. See you later. See you next time.